Imagine the ultimate holiday feast, complete with an oversized turkey, two-way stuffing, holiday ham, fixings, and at least a half-dozen pies and cakes. This may all sound wonderful, until you think of the extravagant displays at the ancient Roman feast. Members of the Roman upper classes regularly attended lavish, hour-long banquets that served totheir wealth and status in ways that eclipsed our sense of sumptuous dining. Food was the supreme act of civilization and celebration life, said Alberto Jori, professor ancient philosophy at the University Ferrara in Italy. Ancient Romans enjoyed sweet and salty mixtures. Lagane, rustic short pasta usually served with chickpeas, was also used to make honey cake with fresh ricotta cheese. The Romans used garum, a tangy, salty, fermented fish sauce for its umami flavor, in all dishes, even as a topping for desserts. The prized condiment was made by fermenting fish flesh, blood, and intestines in vessels beneath the Mediterranean Sea. Sun. Active MuseumAlamy Stock Photo Game. Such venison, wild boar, rabbit and pheasant, well seafood such raw oysters, shellfish and lobster, were just some of the expensive foods that regularly featured at Roman banquets. Moreover, the hosts played a game of one-upmanship by serving extravagant, exotic dishes such as parrot tongue stew and stuffed dormouse. Dormouse was a delicacy that farmers fattened in pots for months and then sold in markets. Jori said. Meanwhile, a lot of parrots were killed to have enough tongues to make fricassee. Food historian and ancient Roman history scholar Giorgio Franchetti recovered the lost recipes from these dishes, which he shared in his book Dining with the Ancient Romans, which he wrote with archaeo-cook Cristina Conte. The duo hosts dining experiences at archaeological sites in Italy that show guests what it means to eat like a Roman noble. These cultural tours also explore the astonishing rituals that accompany these dishes. Among the unusual recipes prepared by Conte is salsum sine salso, invented by the famous Roman gourmet Marcus Gavius Apicius. It was an eating prank to surprise and deceive the guests. The fish was given a head and tail, but it was stuffed with cow liver. Clever sleight of hand and shock factor were crucial in these competitive shows. Bodily functions. Eating for hours at a time also required what we would consider inappropriate social behavior to accommodate such gluttonous pleasures. He had strange culinary habits that did not comply with modern etiquette, such as eating while lying down and vomiting between meals, Franchetti said. These practices helped keep the good times going, given that banquets were a status symbol and lasted late into the night. It was a common practice that vomiting was necessary to make room for more food in the stomach. Ancient Romans were hedonists in pursuit of life's pleasures, said Jori, who also wrote several articles on Rome's culinary culture. In fact, it was c.